Hi beautifuls, in today's video I'm just doing a really brief catch up just on how things are going, keeping you up to date as you are also extremely thoughtful, caring, sharing your prayers and your wonderful comments of support is just incredible. So I just want to give you a quick update as to where I'm at. Thanks for joining me today. If you are new, my name is Ange and I normally upload videos that are aimed at the more mature woman. I love beauty, skincare, lifestyle things that just bring me joy in my mid-50s. I'm 56 years of age and makeup normally is my little happy place. This is a different video. I am going through breast cancer treatment and I have lots of amazing subscribers that just want to know how things are going, and I just want to do a brief video and let you know how things are tracking. So if you are interested in the makeup side of things, please consider subscribing. I do upload on a weekly basis and I do throw in a few of these just random different ones as well. So thanks. Really unusual eye look for me today, guys. I have filmed a video that is coming with two eye looks using one of these palettes, very outside of my comfort zone, but it was nice to have a bit of a play today. I have finished my horrible AC chemo that went on for 12 weeks. That started on New Year's Eve, and that had to have been the most horrific 12 weeks of my life. They were very, very tough, and I commend any woman who gets through those. They were brutal. I was very, very ill. I would have a treatment, then have a 3-week treatment, and every 3 weeks I got them again. So there were 4 of them, so that went over 12 weeks. Every treatment I had, and I was very fortunate to have them on a Friday, I would need a week off work. Each round that I had accumulatively got worse, and I was more and more ill each time I had one. Whereas the last 2 treatments I had, I wasn't even getting my head off the pillow for 7 days and wasn't sort of tracking back to feeling semi-okay till about day 10. Then I had 2 weeks and was ready for the next one. So I'm really pleased to see the back end of those treatments. They were horrible. I am now doing what they call Paclitaxel. Some people shorten it down to Taxol, and they are 12 weeks of weekly chemotherapy sessions. My poor old veins are having enough with all the blood tests that I'm having. I have blood tests every week, and I can't use the veins on this arm because I've had a total lymphatic clearance, axillary clearance, so I can't ever have my blood pressure taken or bloods taken on my right side. So the only option is this left side. So I'm feeling like a pincushion, but they're very kind and very gentle. These Paclitaxel chemo treatments are a lot easier. They're not great, but they are so much easier than the AC, and I am forever grateful that I seem to be doing okay on them so far. I have gained a lot of weight over these past months. I've been on quite heavy steroids and I'm finished those now. So I'm hoping that I can maybe get a little bit control back with my weight. I'm the heaviest I have ever been, and I'm feeling really uncomfortable with that on top of being unwell and everything else. So accumulatively, a lot of things have got me down from time to time. I've had some days where I've been really down in the dumps, and I call it, I feel very sorry for myself and have a little pity party. I do get on, but every now and then, accumulatively, sometimes everything just gets a little bit much. But I'm in a really good space at the minute. I have been filming over the weekend. I'm trying to stay away from COVID. We have got we've absolutely gone through the roof with numbers of COVID here at the moment. We've got quite a few staff members at work away. Children are starting to be away. The good thing about it is it's not being transmitted at school. Most of the people who are away at the moment with COVID are getting it from their own household contacts. So I'm very grateful for the fact that we wear masks at work. We're very, very strict on the sanitisation. Parents drop off and pick up their children at the gate, so it's only the children and staff on site. I'm in my little cubby hole of my office because my co-workers and my boss are incredible people and really look after me. So I'm in my office with a glass partition. Everyone is not allowed into the office without wearing a mask. Everyone hand sanitizers. They are really, really careful, and I feel quite safe at work. We also have split staff morning teas and lunches so that we're not all in the staff room together. We are splitting our time, so when we go and have morning tea or lunch, we're at our own little table. So we are social distancing and we still get to have a laugh. I love going to work with my colleagues because they are so uplifting and so much fun. And to go to work and have a good old belly laugh in the staff room is amazing. And so I love the fact that with this current chemo treatment, I am not having time off work. I go off on my Friday afternoon, have my treatment, and I'm back at work on Monday. So I'm really grateful for that social interaction and having some fun at work. But my focus is that it's school holidays at the end of next week. My daughter is coming home from university and I would really love to see her. If one of us here, me and my husband, get COVID, she can't come and visit. And I've also got my wonderful brother who is just being a darling and not flying down to see me because of the risk of being on a plane. And we've got a lot of naughty people that will not wear masks on planes here. They exercise their right not to wear a mask, and yeah, so rather than him be exposed on a plane, he is going to drive down from where he lives with his family to visit for a week, and I'm so looking forward to that. I love my brother and his family, and to have them here is going to be awesome. So the next week is about staying safe and avoiding COVID and being able to be with my family. So I'm really looking forward to that. But the only thing that I can say is really, really getting to me, well, not getting to me, is been a challenge, is fatigue. I get really, really tired really easily. But I have to say I'm the best I've ever been in my entire life. And I listen to my body, and if I need a sleep, I have a sleep. With the steroids, I do find I don't sleep very well at night, and I have just decided, instead of tossing and turning, if I need to get up at 4 in the morning or get up at 5 in the morning, I will get up, get some things done that I need to get done, and if I need to go and have a sleep in the afternoon, that is what I'm doing. So I'm listening to my body. One night last week, I came home shattered from work. My husband had made tea, I had tea, went to bed, lights were out an hour later, but I felt so much better the next day. So I am really being kind to myself, listening to what my body needs, something I've actually never done. I've always just pushed through and carried on, but I am listening and I am trying to do my best to give my body what it needs. I get very short of breath. And I don't know if you've noticed that in some of my videos, I've had to edit quite a bit out because sometimes I'll suck in a big thing of breath, or I'll say a sentence and then I get a big gulp of air. I do get quite short of breath, and I don't know whether it's because I've got so much more overweight or whether it is just everything going on with my treatment, but it is something I've really noticed. I can just be sitting and having a conversation and I have to take in a big gulp of air. I get very winded and very huffy and puffy walking from we've got a steep driveway and stairs to get into the house. If I go from the letterbox to the kitchen, I'm really huffing and puffing, very, very unfit huffing and puffing. So I am trying to get out for a walk at least 30 minutes a day. Sometimes that's not practical, but I've got to really start from scratch because I have not been doing my normal exercise since about November last year. So their challenges on its way. My prosthesis, things are moving along. I have had another shell delivered, and I think it's close enough for me to be happy to go ahead with getting the final prosthesis made, and that will bring balance, literally balance to my life, and I will feel better cosmetically anyway with that. So hopefully that will be sorted in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So that's great. I've ended up at the moment in my possession, I have 3 wigs. In my quest to try and find a wig that worked, I've ended up with quite a few. I've bought several in clearance sales, so I've got them at really good prices. I bought some and returned them, got credits, so I've got another 2 on the way. So all in all, I'm going to have 7 wigs. I'm getting used to them. I'm going to have to start wearing them more and more each day just to get used to them. It's funny because when I first got this wig, I didn't like it. And out of the 3 wigs I have sitting in my room, this is probably the best because it's got the least density and it's not boofy, and I'm learning to actually quite like it. So I'll be playing with more wigs. I'm not sure if you guys want to see wig reviews on what I've got. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. I've decided, I did put a couple up asking your opinion on what you thought. Really loved your feedback. It was really, really helpful. But do you want to see individual reviews on the wigs that I've ended up getting? Because I'm not getting any more. I'm over it. I'm done. And what I've got. And I've actually got a variety of different styles to help with my mental state as well as everything else. I was finding I was getting a little bit down. You know, I would have a day was like, you know, no lashes, no hair. I feel rubbish. What's my prognosis? I've still got tons of treatment to go. I'm sick of feeling so crap. I can't go and do any exercise. I can't go and meet my friends for lunch. I can't see my family because, you know, my son has had COVID and his girlfriend can't go and see him. He can't come and see me. And then I was just really feeling sorry for myself. So I think some of these other things are just going to help with my frame of mind and just to help me get through and be a bit more positive. That is what I want to be, more positive than getting down in the dumps about it. I have a ton of videos that I need to film and get out for you. I've got lots of tutorials to do. I've got lots of eyeshadow tutorials to go over with palettes that I've used, palettes that I've got that you haven't seen. I've got some new bits and pieces that I'm trying to get through to share with you. So I've got lots of videos to come, and I love it when I've got a day like today where I'll be able to film a couple and get them in the queue ready to upload. So all in all, we're tracking, we're doing really, really well. I think I've got my head around the whole hair thing. It's been a real biggie for me, and I think part of my problem is I've been bald for a few months now, and putting hair back on my head has been a challenge because I've been hairless for, I think, a little bit too long. So I'm going to be making the effort to wear hair every day so that I can get back into this self-esteem situation where I'm not feeling so grotty about myself. My lovely lady who I just appreciate so much, Lorraine, you know, she gave me a nice little wee nudge of, I don't need to do a full face of makeup, because I have not been wearing makeup to work. I don't wear it. I'm just sick of it with wearing masks and all the rest of it. But a little bit can go a long way, and I don't have to do a full face. So maybe if I just do my eyebrows and pop some eyelashes on and wear my mask, all well and good. But just to do a little bit, just to help. Thanks, Lorraine. Great advice. You know, you think I'd know better, but we do get ourselves in these little, well, I get myself in this little wee rut, and yeah, it was obviously an all or nothing type of thing, and your suggestion is fabulous. So I'm getting better at applying my lashes on my eyelids. Oh, except this one's just come off. It's been a challenge getting the right technique to stick them on my eyelids, because there's no lashes for them to adhere to. So if I can really get that down pat and practice, I've found a really affordable way of getting lashes through Shein. You know, $5 a tray, which is better than buying them from the pharmacy here at $15 to $20 for one pair. If I'm going to wear them on a daily basis, I'm happy to buy them affordably that way so that I can wear them to work. So I've got 9 more weeks to go of chemotherapy. Then I get straight into radiation. And then it's actually ready for apparently my next yearly checkup, where they want to check my left breast and make sure everything's going well. A conversation that I will be having is the possibility of having my left breast removed. I am so anxious about the fact that they missed this cancer, that I was under close watch and I was being monitored closely after having early breast cancer cells removed in 2017, and the fact that in those 4 years they missed 100 mil tumour with having mammograms, I'm very, very wary now. I could be doing self-examination, but I have very lumpy breasts. I have got lumps in this boob. The lump that they felt in the boob they removed, even when they were doing the ultrasound, they just thought it was fibrous tissue, that I just had lumpy breasts. No, love, it was 100 mil tumour. You could say my faith's been a little bit rocked in the systems. So I'm going to have the conversation about whether I have my left breast removed to help what my options are there. I'm still very nervous about the hormone therapy. It sounds horrific, so I will be trying it, but it all depends on a lot of things, quality of life being one of them, and depending on what side effects I get from that. I want to be able to enjoy my life and live life to the full, not be miserable for 5+ years taking medication, maybe for a small percentage betterment of prognosis. I don't know, there's so many questions I need to ask, I need answered, but I'll get to those in time. Tracking along with treatments, I'm in a better frame of mind, and a lot of that, as I said, has come down to you guys, your support. I was saying to my husband last night, we went out for dinner, first time in a long time, that I had been thinking of giving away my YouTube channel when all this went down, thinking, you know, can I do it? But you guys have been so supportive and understanding that if I can't upload a video, you get it. You appreciate a video when I do upload a video. But having you guys, your support, your prayers, your positivity, your help when I'm trying to choose a wig, your experiences, sharing what you've gone through, whether it's been through a similar situation or whether you've been a carer or a loved one has gone through this, has been incredible. And it's been like keeping in touch with my girlfriends and chatting about these things with my girlfriends. So I view you guys that support me as my girlfriends, and you really have been helping me get through this. Now, when I am feeling unwell, I can take a few days to reply to your lovely comments, but I am all caught up to date. I sat down this weekend and made sure I had replied to every message that I hadn't. And please know that if you do communicate with me, I may be a bit slow getting back to you, but I will get back to you because, my gosh, I appreciate it so much. And on my really low days, they have been what's pulled me through and given me encouragement. Of course, on top of my beautiful friends, family and colleagues, I am very blessed, but you guys are just the icing on the cake, and I truly appreciate it. So that is it for now. I don't really think there'll be another update for a little while. I've got 9 weeks to go with this treatment. It's tracking well. Apparently a lot of people don't make it to the 12 weeks. There are quite some significant side effects. I've been lucky enough to avoid them so far, but apparently as each treatment accumulates, they can become more significant. But at this stage, we are doing very well. So thank you guys. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being so patient with me. Something I did want to say. I've really been struggling with my whole foundation thing. I know when I've been editing my films that my foundation colours have been way off. I have noticed that my skin, I don't know what it is, but my skin has become more pinky toned, more ruddy, I'm not sure is the word. I have always been a neutral toned skin girl, and in the summer I might tend towards neutral warm, but I'm definitely always been neutral. I am finding some of my neutral foundations are looking very yellow on me at the moment, and I'm finding I'm very pink in my neck, chest area. I know I am on my cheeks as well. So I have been struggling, but I have a lot of foundations. I don't want to order a foundation online because that's how I do all my shopping. I'm not comfortable at the stage with COVID being so rampant in our city of going into a store and being colour matched, so I'm just trying my best to mix and match what foundations I have. So please bear with me. I did a video yesterday and I have to say it was horrific. My skin type is changing. I'm normally very oily combo. My skin at the moment is just sucked dry of any. It's not dry, but it's got no life to it. It's so dehydrated. I'm putting so many essences on my skin. I'm layering my hyaluronic acids, my toners, my Asian toners. I've got a very pared down skincare routine, and I actually wonder if that is what is contributing as well. I'm not using my retinols. I'm not using my acids, my exfoliators, something that I really love using, but it is recommended that we don't use those sorts of things whilst going through chemo. So I am using a very basic skincare routine, loving my cleansers, and really trying to layer up on all my hydrating essences and moisturizers. Probably need to use more oils, but because it's something I'm not used to, it's me having to adapt to the fact my skin's changing. So that's all part of this as well. Big, huge learning curves, ladies. Anyway, I think that's enough. I said it was going to be a short video and I've rambled on again. So thanks again. Love you all and appreciate you all so very, very much. You really get me through some really rough days. I hope you are all having a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. See you later, guys. Bye.